Spartans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies offense will take the field first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Williams to throw. Finds his tight end. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Williams looking for a man. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Rushes on him, and they got him.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Spartans offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Alessio Milivojevic. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game, David.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. And the Huskies come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Third down from the gun, Williams. He's got him. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on third and short in the red zone, they're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got first and goal.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
A designed run for the quarterback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. Leaving themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going, looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Spartans will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touch, the hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of... He's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Williams on the play fake. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what get the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
On target to the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
At the 10-yard line. First and goal, Washington.
The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Williams. Trying to find the end zone. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Got a little grass. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. He takes it in. Touchdown, Huskies!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 28-0.
Washington, 28. Michigan State, 0.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking down the middle. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got... Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
He's got an open man, and that won't quite be enough for the 1st down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The linebacker's showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see him kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go.